Saurabh addressing the crowd, emphasizing his success in bringing 750,000 participants together. It could be seen people practicing yoga with smiles and a sense of unity. Individuals practicing yoga illustrating how yoga fosters physical, mental, and emotional balance. Saurabh vowed to plant trees in Rajasthan, reflecting environmental consciousness. We had a great session of doing yoga with Saurabh, and we exhibited our mental, physical, and emotional happiness today. It's a great idea that Saurabh, for his part, committed to planting trees in Rajasthan, reflecting environmental consciousness. A single question arose in my mind. Did I promise that I would volunteer and give back to society by participating in community service, donating to charitable causes, and supporting organizations that address social needs? It is our collective responsibility to ensure that children with disabilities receive the same opportunities as others to thrive. They deserve access to education, healthcare, and social inclusion, which foster their confidence, independence, and development. By supporting their strengths and breaking barriers, we create a more inclusive and equitable society where every child feels valued and empowered to reach their full potential. How does religion address the disability issue? Ashtavakra, despite his physical deformities, authored the revered text Ashtavakra Gita and triumphed over mockery to become a respected sage. Hindu epics like the Mahabharata showed Dhritarashtra overcoming societal barriers to rule as king despite being visually impaired. Historically, people with disabilities were employed in roles leveraging their unique abilities, such as copying confidential documents. While disability can be stigmatized, Hindu texts promote care and charity towards disabled individuals as a dharmic duty, encouraging them to embrace life with positivity and follow dharma. Charitable acts build good karma, advancing spiritual growth and fostering inclusivity. Not only does Hinduism preach and practice to children/people with disabilities, even in Christianity, biblical scriptures stand up for those with special needs. Matthew 25, verse 40, "And the king will answer them, 'Truly, I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these my brothers, you did it to me.'" Leviticus 19, verse 14, "You shall not curse the deaf or put a stumbling block before the blind, but you shall fear your God. I am the Lord." Deuteronomy 27, verse 18, "Cursed be anyone who misleads a blind man on the road." And all the people shall say, Amen. Isaiah 42, verse 16, "And I will lead the blind in a way that they do not know, in paths that they have not known. I will guide them. I will turn the darkness before them into light, the rough places into level ground. These are the things I do, and I do not forsake them." Luke 13, verses 13 to 14. "But when you give a feast, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind, and you will be blessed, because they cannot repay you, for you will be repaid at the resurrection of the just." John 9, verses 1 to 3. "As he went along, he saw a man blind from birth. His disciples asked him, 'Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?' 'Neither this man nor his parents sinned,' said Jesus. 'But this happened so that the work of God might be displayed in his life.'" Even in Islam, Allah would not have said in the Quran 2:186, "Allah does not burden a soul greater than what it can bear." The esteemed companion of Prophet Muhammad, Abdullah ibn Maktoum, was blind, but this never deterred the Prophet from treating him with respect. Allah revealed Surah Al-A'la in his honor. Children are a blessing from Allah, and no amount of disability or deformity can alter this fact. Wealth and children are but adornments of the worldly life. Under Quran 1846, today is such an important day for yoga. I feel honored to have authored the book Ground Below Zero, a work that reflects the inspiration and aspiration for India to emerge as a Vishwa Guru. The book explores various aspects rooted in Indian philosophy, including yoga, pranayama, meditation, community living, service orientation, and the emotional resilience drawn from joint family systems. These elements echo the belief that India possesses the wisdom to empower and guide humanity for global adoption of India's systems by 2047. Emphasizing collective responsibility for the care of specially abled children, I am dedicating the proceeds from the sale of Ground Below Zero towards supporting the treatment and well-being of Divyang children at Swikar, Hyderabad, a 48-year-old institute that changed the lives of 7.5 million disabled persons. With 1 in 10 children in India facing physical, mental, or sensory disabilities, I believe it is our collective duty to address this crucial issue with compassion and commitment. This book also delves into global challenges such as greed, poverty, fear, and terrorism, offering solutions rooted in Indian philosophies like the universal brotherhood enshrined in Vasudeva Kutumbakam. It underscores the importance of parental involvement in child rearing, drawing upon the wisdom of Patanjali and the Bhagavad Gita. Join hands in creating a brighter future for disabled children by supporting Swikar through the purchase of Ground Below Zero. Each copy you buy contributes to the treatment and reintegration of these children into society, giving them the opportunity to thrive and achieve their full potential. Beyond transforming lives, this book serves as a guide to enrich your own well-being and that of your family, fostering a meaningful and compassionate society. Make your purchase today on Amazon and be the change that empowers countless lives.